Hello, this is Nikki in Niagara, coming to you from Niagara Falls, Canada. I am going to give you a flip through of my 4th completed coloring book. This month, at the beginning of this month, I set myself the goal of completing this book. It's Querkles, the Icons edition, and it is the American edition with the poster in the middle. I had completed about half of the book when I first started the book quite some time ago. I had worked in the book randomly here and there, and then at some point this year I decided to start over from the beginning, and at the beginning of this month I had a couple in the beginning part to do, and I had a couple done in the second half, but I basically had about half of the book finished. So, without further ado, oh man, I try to make my intros quick and I end up babbling away. So, this is a big book. It is coming apart, the glue is coming apart just at the very bottom of the book here. It's still in good shape though, so it's held up to working in it over a couple of years. And here we go. I'll tell you who the people are if I know. Some of them I don't know who they are, and I've forgotten their names. So this is Jim Morrison, and I like this one. Oh, let me tell you the method that I found to work and that I followed for these. And you can do it if you're having problems getting your colors to look good. I decided that I would use black as my main color, and occasionally I used a blackish color such as very dark brown or very navy blue. And then I chose a skin tone for my lightest color. I did use some tan colors for a dark skin, and of course I went very pale for a white skin. When using the tan, you just have to use darker colors. Then for the 3 colors in the middle, just to choose 3 colors that go together well, and rather than, as the instructions say, to put them in order from darkest to lightest, think of darkest to brightest, because I had someone email me that they were having problems putting their colors together, and that seemed to help him to think in terms of brightness rather than lightness. So I also did not look at the picture clues, so I had no idea who I was doing until I was finished. So that makes my color combinations sometimes a little interesting. So here we have Jim Morrison, and I like this. It turned out well. As with this, Audrey Hepburn, and I was really pleased that I had chosen the reds and pinks because it suits her so well. This is Che Guevara, and I was pleased again that I had masculine colors for a man. This is Martin Luther King Jr., and I don't like the yellow. I think that was a poor color choice, but it doesn't look bad. This is a little interesting. Obviously it's Marilyn. My colors are on the feminine side. The green is a little weird for her, but it looks good. This I had absolutely no clue who it was. I had to look it up in the back. Very serendipitously, or not serendipitously, but awkwardly, so that I didn't see who came after him. But it's Nelson Mandela, and my pink colors do not do him justice, shall we say. And then I know who this girl is, but I could not think of her name. It's Amy Winehouse, and I think she turned out quite well. And this is an example of my using a dark skin tone. This is Jimi Hendrix, and I like his colors, turned out well. Frida Kahlo, again another one that I like. As long as you get your colors in the right order, these always turn out really nice. Then this is the poster, and it's twice the size of the other ones. And since I wanted the poster to turn out well, and I had no idea if it was going to be male or female, I decided to do it in grayscale so that no matter who it was, it would look good. And this is who I got. Isn't that amazing? I love it. Love, love, love it. Then we have Beethoven, and I don't like this color tone. It turned out in the end. Winston Churchill, if I'd known who it was, I would have used better colors. I'm a big Churchill fan, and the teals don't do him justice either. Groucho Marx, this one turned out well, and it was really fun to do the glasses and how he came to being. And this is about the halfway mark. Now this is one of the very first ones I did, and I wasn't using my formula, shall we say. And yeah, it's Janis Joplin, and I really do not like how that turned out. Then we have Muhammad Ali, and he turned out great. Abe Lincoln, again I used the warm color tones, and it looks good, but not my favorite. After I had finished this one, I so wished I had chosen a violet instead of that teal, because Liz Taylor was always known for her violet eyes. A big fan too of her. This one is a mess. I'm near the end of the book, and from here on I think I felt like I'd used up all my color combinations, or I got tired of picking colors. I don't know, because the last few pictures are kind of weird. This is just absolutely terrible, and I can't remember who it is. I have no idea from the picture. It is Kurt Cobain. Okay, I wouldn't recognize him anyways. Then we have Princess Diana, and while this turned out okay, that you can tell who it is, it's yeah, not good. Not good color combinations either. But then finally, this is the last picture. I really like how these colors turned out, especially since it ended up being a man. And simple is really the best, though going wild can work and can be fun. I had no idea who this was. I knew it was a 50s, 60s heartthrob actor, but I had to look it up, and it's Jimmy Dean. I kind of thought maybe it was him, but I didn't know. So there, that is it. And then this is what the answers page looks like. And that's it. That's all she wrote. She's finished. That is my that is my fourth finished book for the year. So I hope you enjoyed this flip through of my finished book, and perhaps it will give you the incentive to work on your own Querkle books or to pick one up. I will have a link down below for this book. My UK link will link to the UK version of the book, which I've talked about. I have a video on Querkles. I'll link you to that too. I describe the whole series and tell you all about them and what the difference is between the UK and the American editions and so forth. So my links to the book are Amazon affiliate links, and I thank you for using my links. And in the meantime, until next time, have a good day. Bye!